DIY! Welcome to our desperate backyard!
We are first-time homebuyers, and we're very lucky to have found a home in the area we wanted and at a price we could afford. However, it definitely is a fixer-upper, and the backyard is in major need of a renovation. Most of the yard is paved with brick squares. It is a half-century old and has not held up. But its most prominent feature are the large open holes on the ground. We don't know what they were there for, but they're more shabby than chic.
Look at those holes!
There is a non-working fountain taking up most of the space towards the one end of the yard. We have been working on changing it into a cactus garden. To this point, our workers have only made a little progress. Given the choice, we would rather have more open space for playing.
Welcome to the backyard.
The patio area closer to the house seems to be more sound than the rest of the yard. However, these bricks are soft and crumbling with age. They soak up water, which attracts pests and will need to be sealed or replaced. At the ends of the yard are open dirt patches. Our hot summers and lack of irrigation make it difficult to grow grass or flowers in the backyard. Well, unless they are gigantic weeds.
This week's Todd's and me.
The patches aren't very big, but are important to our adopted daughter. There was a 90-foot tall pine tree in the middle of the garden area. The tree was removed for structure and safety concerns right when we moved in, but it had already done its damage to the walls, which is not fun for new home buyers. In general, there is damage and wear to all the walls and garden boxes. Trees, vines, and weather have affected almost every section. Wrapped around the south corner of the house is a wood trellis frame. The shade it provides is essential to spending time in the yard, but it is some seriously distressed wood. The patio is lit only by several large yellow glass lanterns hanging from the trellis beams. We had to take most of them down as they were hanging in walkways, and the remaining ones don't work. The kitchen window bar is another piece that is an original. A fun fact, the inside of the kitchen had the same countertops when we moved in. Talk about scary. And finally, the gates to access the backyard are worn and falling apart. We need to double-check the latches as they don't tend to close. We hope you consider us for America's most desperate landscape.
Welcome to the backyard.